Hey guys, Nitshroud31 here, and welcome to the first episode of my version of the Cardfight Vanguard Strike to Victory playthrough. Now I'm doing this parallel to Static's one mainly because we thought it might be a good idea to have this game played through from two separate perspectives, really. So let's get started. I actually looked a bit about the characters beforehand, mainly because I was curious about the game a bit, and I would know who I'm going to play as. So now comes the naming. Most of it's actually okay already, you just need to do a few things. One of which is changing the name there. Where's the... there we go. Actually, that's for the last time, what am I doing? Where's the U? There we go. Now I just need to do the... there you go. Okay, that's part one, and now... Right, where's the end? Well, first I actually need to do that, there we go. The nickname's okay, so let's go. Okay, there we go. Yep, okay. So this is basically the hard option. I'm gonna go with this because I have played the game before, and well, not this game, but the previous games, and because I have played Vanguard, so I think I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna import the old data. Okay, awesome, so I have all my old cards now. Okay, so basically the school day's finished now. I'm not entirely sure what that says, but it's basically after school now. And you're in T-Wiki. I'm going to be polite to him because why not? And Kyushion pretty much. So he's basically asking you, well, it basically mentions that you have that card or something that it might be yours, though it probably isn't. I can read a bit of it, but not enough to actually explain what's actually going on right now. Well, for this part anyway. I have a basic gist of it though. Basically, he mentions that it's your card. No, it isn't. So he's suggesting we go to card shop and maybe find out some stuff there. Okay, he's acting kind of weird. And now we're at Card Capital 2. I did not expect Toko to be that actually at that point. it's really good to play this game though, because I've actually been looking forward to playing this game since the announcement, really. Okay, the basic rules. I'm not going to go into them because I do actually know about this, so. And now it's explaining about the card shop and Vanguard in general, and just explaining, oh, new guy wants to learn. And we're getting a trial deck for free. I know there's a quiz, which I'm probably not going to end up doing. Mainly because everyone else seems to do the quiz, so, well, apart from... Plus, I kind of already chose. Plus, I kind of already know what deck I want to use, so I'm gonna go with that. And now the part I'm really looking forward to card fighting in this game. Well, before that, we get a free pack, which is actually pretty helpful, all things considered. Mainly because I actually got a stride near pretty much in the first pack. Yeah, I got, basically those cards. Two of which were royals, which actually is really helpful, all things considered. And, oh, okay. Didn't actually know that, you get Harmonic Messiahs. Oh yeah, now they explain about G-Quests and the FIFA. I actually really like how they did the storytelling in this game though, because the previous game, Lock and Victory, was very good, but I think they did the overall cutscenes and storytelling a lot better. They just explained you started as a grade 0, which makes sense because obviously you just started the game now. And this basically is... yeah, they're basically about quests and events, and essentially this part of the game is you getting to grade 3 to get into the tournament. And I was explaining about decks and other stuff. Yeah, no, they're basically explaining deck customization now. I'm probably going to leave the deck is for now. I may do one change though, which is add I'm probably going to change one thing, which is I'm going to add a few more of the strides. Other than that, I'm going to leave it as is. Okay, the first quest is taking on Kamui. Which is what I'm going to do because I think this is the tutorial fight, so... yeah. This is the tutorial fight, so let's get to that. I've been really looking forward to playing this game. But this is explaining how to accept quests and similar. It's not a bad starting hand since I have 2 of the grades I need. Well, I have the grades I need, but I'm going to send 3 cards back. Mainly because I'm trying to get a grade 3. Yeah, I may have to G-assist. Okay, so that's a lot more. That's a lot better on overall. They definitely seem to have improved the gameplay aspects with that quite a bit. Still no grade 3, but... Jesus, yeah, I'm not going to do that yet. Yeah, that's actually something that added in this game. They added a G-assist step before, obviously because striding is a thing with this game. And it can be a bit of an issue because from what when I was talking to Static about it, he actually had a bit of an issue with that, and there's a grade 3. But yeah, from what he mentioned, he had a bit of an issue with that at one point earlier on. Which is obviously a bit of an annoyance, but you probably get used to it after a while. Overall, Kamui seems to be running a deck that's... it is clearly an overgrappler, but it seems to be rather thrown together. Which seems a bit weird for a starting fight, but... and I lose a crit trigger. Yeah, I see what people mean when they say the G-assisting step takes a bit to get used to. It's... I really like how they improved the game though, overall. What was that card just now? That's not going to get through now, so... Interesting choice of grade 3. I wasn't even aware that was actually in the deck. Then again, as I said, it kind of seems like a thrown together deck, more or less. What is the skill for that anyway? Ah, okay. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that one go. Kind of hoping I'm gonna get a trigger so I can guard the next attack a bit easier. But I should probably guard that one actually. And he gets a critical, just gets through now. That's kind of annoying. Oh, bad time, helpful with guarding. Okay. I'm just gonna let that go. I'm going to be entirely honest, I'm probably going to end up losing this one. Wait, what do you do again? Actually, I don't think I'm actually going to use this skill this turn. I am going to stride though, because that would probably help quite a bit. Okay, this is new. I actually really like that they did this. Because in the other game, all they really did was say the line and essentially have a more or less of a static image of the character. Let's see what happens here. More accuracy hits if he guards, which he doesn't. That's annoying. But he can still give the power to the rear guard. Oh, that's a PG, which is going to help in the long run. I'm kind of glad the attack hit though, because that does allow me to now call another unit. Which I am actually going to use for that purpose. Because that allows me to get another one. And with that I can take out one of his rear guards. You got it, okay. That's a bit of a setback, really. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of worried. I'm actually just a bit worried about this fight. I kind of luckily get that one, however. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that hit. That's good. Yeah, no, that's going to be a huge issue. Oh. Well, that's easy to my hand. I'm probably going to focus on taking out his rear guards, honestly, in this turn. Well, I'll try to anyway. He's not going to make it that easy, though. Kind of hoping I had to run automata earlier, but that was not going to happen. That, on the other hand, is very helpful. That was probably a good idea. I'm not going to use that skill this turn because there's no point. I'm going to take that and hope I get a trigger from that. Well, I don't get the heal, but I do get to add power, which is going to help with defending quite a bit. Okay. This is going to be a huge risk, but I'm going to do it anyway, because I can probably guard it, but that will leave me with nothing in hand next turn. Okay, so that's one. That's a draw, though. That's two. That's no trigger. And there's also no trigger, so I actually do survive this turn. Which is kind of a relief, actually. Especially when we're getting a draw trigger there. Okay, let's see what I draw. I'm not going to ride because, yeah. I can, however, go with this. I know I already said it, but I really like that. Yeah, I'm going to use my laser skull. Okay. Let's get to lower income his hand bit. And let's hope this goes well. That's a bit excessive guarding, I feel. That really helped, actually. Okay, that was actually a pretty good drive check, I feel. Mainly because I got a stand trigger from that. Okay, so you know got that, which does mean that I beat Kamui. Okay. Honestly, I did not expect that to happen. I was actually worried I was going to lose that, because that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. That was seriously a lot harder than I expected it to be, which I'm actually kind of happy about, because I actually do. I mean, the other game was good and it was hard as well, but this one is a lot harder. In my opinion, anyway. Okay, and now we meet Chrono. So, we've essentially met all the members of Tri 3 now. So this is very early on in the series where Chrono hasn't actually played Vanguard yet. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. Though I don't recall both Shiona and Toka to be in the store at the time. Which is different. Okay, so he wants you to fight Chrono. Which is interesting, yeah. Anyway. Okay, so quests and upgrades and so quest improvement and stuff. And introducing perspectives now, okay. Basically, announce those new stuff. Anyway, the episode is at 27 minutes, so I'm probably going to cut the episode off here. Yep. Anyway, see you guys in episode 2. See ya. Hi guys, we're back. I actually forgot to do one last thing. Which was actually go into the store and check on a few things. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I kind of forgot to do that, so sorry about that, guys. Anyway, this is explaining the quest again a bit. Okay. See you guys next episode.